Welcome back, my fellow Gears and Cogs. This is Cl0ckw0rkKn1ght, and we are back playing the men of Yoshiwara Kikuya. So the pervert decided to insert himself into our conversation. Go away, you blonde little freak. Wow, that's great. Wait just a second. Does that mean you two aren't actually related? Huh? I wondered why he wouldn't just explain our relationship properly. His face was very stiff, nothing like it was the other day. Could something bad have happened? Tokiwa, if you have enough time to interrupt people, then get back to work. But... Tokiwa? Iroha spoke powerfully and Tokiwa shrugged. Tokei, you'll have a better time with me than a serious guy like Hayabusa. Stop it, Tokiwa. Tokei is not the kind of girl who would hang around a guy like you. A guy like me? Oh, is that it? If she likes boring, polite men, then by all means, take her. Tokiwa snorted angrily. Yeah, go away. Stop it this instant, Tokiwa. You're being disgraceful. Oh. Iroha raised his voice. Tokiwa's shoulders started to shake, and he let out a sigh as if he was fed up. Okay, I'll go back. Tokei, you can be me with me anytime you want. You can be me with me anytime you want? That makes no sense. Unlike Hayabusa, I'll let you live all sorts of fantasies. Before he left, Tokiwa looked at me with an inviting stare. Oh, that Tokiwa. My apologies, Miss Tokei. No, it's fine. Now then, Hayabusa, why did you call this young lady here tonight? Hayato started to frown immensely. He then started to speak, clearly in a bad mood. I asked her to be my customer. Is that alright? If you entertain her properly as your customer, then I don't mind. Thank you very much. Hayabusa, treat her like any other guest. Yes, I understand. Hayato slowly bowed his head. He then glanced over at me and gently took my hand. Let's go, Tokei. Okay. Aw. Whoa! Why are we in the bedroom? What the frick? That's a little too quick there. Hayato pulled my hand and took me into a room. It wasn't a tatami room like the one I'd been in during the banquet. It had a sweet fragrance and a quiet atmosphere to it. Hayato looked angry. His expression was stiff. He had been completely silent for some time now. Hayato? Tokei, here, my name is Hayabusa. I wanted to break the silence somehow, but was denied as soon as I spoke. There was a prickling pain in my chest. Let's see. Be stubborn or go along with it? Let's go along with it. Hayabusa. I spoke softly. Exactly. He gave me a one-word reply and averted his eyes. Do you have a taste for alcohol now? Alcohol? I don't really like it. I see. How many times have you been to Kikuya? It's forbidden to steal another courtesan's lover in the pleasure district. So if there's someone you've already set your heart on, I'll have to pretend like nothing happened today. Hayato! Why are you acting so distant? I didn't like how defeated he sounded. How he wouldn't look me in the eyes. I held his hand tight and made him look up at me. Tokei, I'm sorry, but my name is Hayabusa here. I know that. Then Hayabusa, why won't you look into my eyes? You put all that effort into calling me over here, too. There was another short silence. Nevertheless, soon enough, he gripped my hand in return. That time, the night we'd been reunited. I'd been so happy to see you again, I'd forgotten about everything else. But after we'd parted, and I'd had some time to think to myself, I realized you were the last person I wanted to meet in a place like this. Lament poured out of his voice, and my heart clenched in pain. I might have felt the same way. I missed him so badly and was so happy to see him again. But I didn't want to come to terms with the fact Hayato was now a courtesan. The thought of him embracing other women with these hands crossed my mind. At that moment, I unconsciously took my hand away. Tokei? I'm sorry. Do you hate me? I could never hate you. Did you know that I'd become a courtesan? No, no one ever told me. But you had a feeling, didn't you? All men born on this island are destined to... He was right. There's no way I hadn't imagined him being a courtesan. But I ran from the truth and pretended not to think about it. Then why was Hayato showing me his reality? With his beautiful kimono and sweet scent, he was staring at me like a lovely, well-seasoned courtesan. But I don't mind as long as you're the same old Hayato. There's no way I could stay the same. But you'd smiled at me that night just like you'd done when we were kids. It was broad, gentle, warm. You'd been the same old Hayato. He slowly looked away from me. I didn't know what was going through his mind, but his face looked even more stern. Thanks, Cl0ckw0rkK. Huh? When he glanced back at me, his eyes were warm and gentle, just like when we were kids. Maybe I can return to my old self when I'm around you. It's enough to make me want to see you every night. Oh boy. Oh? He wrapped his big, gentle hand around my cheek. As he softly caressed my cheek, I felt so relieved that I was about to cry. But you already belong to somebody else, don't you? Huh? Which one of Kikuya's courtesans is it? It doesn't look like your Tokiwa's. Well, wait, Hayato. I don't belong to anyone. The day we'd met at the Inari Shrine was my first time I'd been here. Not to mention I'd come to Kikuya for my mom. Then they'd suddenly thrown me a banquet. Is that really what happened? Even he's surprised by that. Hayato brushed my hair and looked me deep into my eyes. He looked me deep into my eyes to make sure that I wasn't lying. His stare didn't falter at all. Yes, I'd met Tokiwa that time too, but we hadn't done anything else. Really? Why are you so skeptical? I was even scared just walking here tonight. Cl0ckw0rkK. Huh? Aww. In that moment, he pulled me by my hips and the back of my head to hug me. I was so surprised that I stopped breathing. My body was frozen solid inside of his arms. Yeah, how should I put it? Ever since that day, I'd been imagining that small girl who'd been attached to me coming here and seeing another man. I couldn't get rid of that thought, and I slowly secluded myself. That's why I'd been so against seeing you again while I was a courtesan. But I kept contradicting myself, and even sent you that letter. You can laugh at me, Cl0ckw0rkK. I've become such a pathetic man. Aw, I could never laugh at you. I could never laugh at you. You've been thinking about me so much. Yeah, that's just like you to say that. Thanks. He started to hug me more tightly. I'd decided not to see you again until my contract was up, but now that we've been reunited, I don't think I can handle that. Aw, this is turning out to be cute. Sorry, Cl0ckw0rkK. Why are you apologizing? He loosened his arms. I look up at his face as he hugged me lightly in his arms. Can you forgive me for wanting to check if you were still pure? Huh? Pure? I wasn't used to hearing that word, and thought to myself for a moment. When I figured it out, my face flushed red. Yeah, he wanted to make sure you were still a virgin. Alright, I'm gonna have to end this episode here, guys. Friendly reminder to... Sorry, I just instantly thought of my boyfriend's outro. I don't know why. Friendly reminder to keep those mustaches waxed and those corsets laced tight. Have a good day, guys. Bye.